Welcome back to Dirt to Daytona, folks. Today we've got Dover International Speedway coming off a disappointing race at Charlotte that was no fault of our own. Engine troubles randomly crept in. Then we also had debris on the radiator, both times causing us to pit when we didn't want to have to pit, putting us 2 laps down and we never recovered. Top 10, but not the victory we should have had after leading the most laps in the race and having a dominating car. We've got to pretty much win 90% of the races the rest of the season to achieve our sponsorship goal. However, we are in the lead in the standings overall, which is a big deal as well. Anyways, folks, let's get out to the track, do a little bit of practice, and we'll see you at qualifying. We ran 23.3, 23.4s for most of it once we got into a groove, but I don't know if we can do that on the qualifying lap because I don't know if we'll get into a groove in one lap. Well, time to find out. Here we go, qualifying effort. Not great, 1 and 2. Also, I'm getting a weird flicker artifact that keeps popping in. It's like a random frame that's coming in. I don't know what the heck that's all about. Yeah, we had a bad. This isn't a good lap. 23.6.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, right about. Well, good enough for third in the qualifying order, so that's all right. Mark Martin, Tony Stewart in front of us, so we'll be fine. We drive better than that. I let the tires heat up and all that stuff. We'll be fine. Let's get out there and run this bad boy. See what we can do.
Hello and welcome to Dover International Speedway in Delaware's capital. This mile-long concrete oval houses some of the most intense racing in NASCAR today. Some of the biggest crowds on the eastern seaboard flock to the Monster Mile to see the best drivers in the world battle door to door.
See if we can get a jump in between these two.
There's the green flag. Car high. Clear low.
Nice.
All clear.
Cold tires had to come off the gas a little bit. We're going to drive just a little bit differently than we were in practice while we have the cars right on us. If we get any kind of a separation, though, that's when we'll start to run. Well, maybe I should have run the way I was running because that was bad. That was bad. We're going to see Mark Martin right there. There we go. Roll them corners a little bit instead of using the brakes. If we can. If we can't, then we can't. And wow, Mark Martin is not going away. Him and Ricky Rudd, the only two that really have stuck up here with me. Oh, I press a button. I press a bunch of buttons, and it's going to cost me first place, isn't it? All right, that's fine. We'll get it back. I don't know why I was pushing down on my left analog stick like that. I assume that it's a 200 lap race. I also assume that we have 50 laps per tank. That's what I assume. I haven't really looked. Yeah, that answers that. 49 laps per tank, I guess. We could save on this track, I know that. 3 stops. Oh, Mark Martin goes high. Not sure why he went so high on the track, but we'll take second spot from him. Start working on Ricky Rudd. I think we can, yeah, we're faster. As we're getting into that groove. We just needed a little bit of separation, take some of that pressure off of us for a second. Oh, wow. Well, that answered that. We are right on Ricky Rudd's bumper. Get to his fender here. Oh, we're all right. Oh, Right as we barely touched the apron, I was able to come off the gas and just turn it upward, and it corrected fairly well. I just knew that to stay low on the track, I had to tap the brakes, but I kind of had a weird angle, so I touched the apron when I tapped the brakes. Not my best moment, but we're okay. That is okay. That was a really, really good corner. Yeah, for some reason, going through is at 1 and 2. We get a weird artifact that flickers on the screen. I don't know why that happened. Mark Martin went back in front of... Oh, Rudd has dropped way back, actually. Interesting. He has dropped out of the top 5 after leading. Mark Martin isn't really going away, so we'll have to keep maintaining these laps. I think we're burning it up on the front right, but we'll see how it goes. I just have to... I got to do what I got to do to stay in front of him. Not great. He's actually gaining on us now. I guess if I give it just a little tap, I might be able to drive it in a little bit farther if I give the brakes a little tap. Yeah, he is gaining, although nobody else is, which is odd that he is gaining. We were driving away from him just fine. Not a big fan of that. See if I can adjust for that. Now we gained a 10th on him there. Ooh. Got a little loose there. Although it wasn't too bad. Put another 10th on him. But we're driving, I mean, we are driving the hell out of this car to do that. Alright, well, that didn't work. We had put 2 tenths, but our exit was slow. So, that didn't work. See if we can hold that 10th on him that time. Looks like it. But I don't think our tires can last a whole run doing what I'm doing right now. We're only 13 laps in, and I bet, yeah, we are. But we have worn them up pretty good. Well, not really. We'll just have to drive the car as hard as we can. Martin dropping back, and he's about to be battling Tony Stewart in a second here, which also means we have battled Tony Stewart on this track before. He runs this course very well, so you can see those two getting into it. Maybe gives me a moment to give a little bit more of a lead before Stewart starts to work on me, because I feel pretty confident that Stewart's going to pass him. Pass Mark Martin at some point. Rudd gets back up into 4th place behind, or in front of Junior. We're just putting down good laps. You know, hoping that nothing crazy happens while we're doing this. Obviously, as you can tell, Stewart and Martin not going away. So we're going to definitely have to continue running this car as hard as we can. That all the way until we get probably our first pit stop. Then we can, if we do a good pit stop, we'll be able to probably get a bigger gap and not worry so much about it. Wow. I'm not used to this, though. We're just about 20 laps in, and we're actually seeing lap traffic. I got to be honest. We haven't had that a lot lately, so it's kind of cool that we're that good at this track that we're coming up on lap traffic. Well, they're a straightaway in front of us, but you get my point. As we continue to just rack off the laps, we are putting some more separation between us, Stewart, and Martin. And Martin is holding his own against Stewart right now, which is good for him, I guess. I don't really care as long as they stay back there. Martin, in the last race as well, he was leading for quite a while. He and I were off from each other, and he ended up wrecking out, or at least getting damage and going a lap down But that's what actually brought out another caution in that race. So just that last race was mechanical damage filled, which is great because I was like, oh, the one thing I don't want to have happen in this long race is have mechanical problems. We got that random 25% engine damage when we were just driving down the track. No one even around us. And then on the next run, we ended up having, you've got debris on your radiator, blah, blah, blah. Which is a 10% increase of heat or 10% damage to your radiator. So, and you can't just drive up behind someone like that would be okay. If I could have just driven up behind somebody and gotten the debris off my radiator. But no. You have to pit so they can repair it. It's pretty dumb. We have caught lap traffic. We are 22 laps into this one. Try to get on the inside here. Whoa, no. Get it together.
There. All clear.
We got a bit of a good run on him. Which is why we booped him. A little bit of damage, no big deal. Short track racing anyway. Hoping that we're able to get around the lap traffic better than Stewart and Martin, and that also helps with the gap. I'm not used to getting to lap traffic this season in the first run. Usually you don't get to them until after pit stops happen. So it's kind of nice. Not for the challenge for me, but also to help with the separation between me and second and third place. I'm going to just stick my nose in here and see what happens. Well, that's what happens. Sorry, guy. I needed that spot, and you didn't move. What do we got left in the tank? 24 in the tank. Gonna go ahead and speed it up then for the second half of this run.
All clear.
This will be our first speed up of the race, out of what I can assume will be 4, if things go well. Anyway, we'll be back on the mic when we are pitting for the first time, or a caution comes out, to which I say boo. Hopefully it's when we're pitting for the first time.
Car high. Clear high. There's a wreck in turn 3. Yellow's out.
Oh, really? You're going to call a caution for that? He was fine. He was back on the track. Terry Labonte did some stuff to his car. I'm going to be honest, with 11 laps left, I'm going to go ahead and pit. Because by the time it's over, we'd have like 6 laps left. Well, time caution is over, so might as well pit now. And worry about saving later. We'll be back with you after the caution.
Get set. The race is going green. There's
A lot of
green
cars
flag.
pit, some did not. There's a lot of cars in a row behind
Still
us,
there.
so I'm not going to be able to run this slow. We're going to have to dive right in. Just see where we end up. And I'm hoping we can get around some of these guys.
Still there. Still there.
Oof. That was pretty tight. I just heard a tire blow on someone.
Clear high. Still there. Clear low. All clear.
We're in first, so I'm going to not hug on the inside now. And that right there was about a master class on how you do that. Holy crap. How did we just do that without... That was incredible. I could not be more pleased with how that just turned out. And cars like Ricky Rudd did not pit. So in the next 10 laps or so, expect to see them on pit road. Wow. That was awesome. I did not expect that when I ran down on the bottom there. I mean, I knew I had good control of the car when I was on the bottom and I could just
There's a wreck. It's turned
dive it in
forward.
deep and hit the brakes, but the fact that we were able to drive through that whole thing on the inside with slower traffic not causing issues with us is a big deal. Wow, there was quite a wreck here. Holy crap. Someone ran that whole wall. Oh, you see where part of the wreck came from? Or is that just a car that went down pit road? Oh, that might have been the blown tire. That makes sense. We were right around the area. He was on the inside anyway, so he probably didn't have a problem getting down. Look at all the cars on pit road right now. All right. Now, I mean, the difference with them is that I need to save a fair amount of laps. To be honest with you, I need to save quite a bit of laps. And we will. I mean, we'll work on that this run. Yeah, because we have, what, 41 in the tank, 51. So we kind of need to save 10 laps. Oh, well. We'll figure it out. It's so early in the race. That's not to say that a caution doesn't come out at some point that we're able to just take another off-schedule pit stop that fits us back into that schedule. Or, literally, I mean, 3 runs left, and we save 4 laps per run. We can do that. I can back these corners up, especially once we have a really big lead. Now, granted, Tony Stewart, I don't know if he pit with us. I'm going to assume he did, though. He's not so far away from us. I know it's 4.6 seconds, but if I don't push it, he'll be there. Still, I'm coming off early. Try to roll the corner as much as possible. Just, I don't know. Hopefully save the gas we need to save so that we don't have to worry about the next, or worry about an extra stop, because we were not in our pit window when we did that stop, but it was a caution. What do? You want to take that opportunity instead of pitting under green, because everybody that pit under caution with us would have us a lap down right now. We had it perfectly set up for that last race had we not gotten the mechanical failures, which is just obnoxious. If I was on a AAA team and I had that many mechanical failures over, I mean, I get it happens sometimes, but we had one at Richmond at the end of the race too. Not that we were going to get anything better than third place at Richmond with the way everything kind of ended up. It's still, it was our clutch goes out, and then in the last race we had engine issues and debris on the radiator. So 3 mechanical issues in 2 races. This team's got to get their shit together. We are gapping Stewart, and I'm actually backing up my corners quite a bit, and I'm still gapping him, so that's good. Looks like Ricky Rudd, who is a lap down from us, he could get back up to us because he's got nobody around him and he's on fresh stuff. I mean, we're on fresh stuff too, though. We'll have to see. I'm happy to see that we put another second on Stewart, though. What are we at for 33 in the tank still? These races, for some reason, they just go by a lot faster. I mean, you're talking 200 laps, but it just feels like it flies by. Probably because, like, even on the 1.5 mile tracks, which isn't much bigger than this track, but even on the 1.5 mile tracks, I don't know, I feel like you just have more. I don't know, maybe that's not true, because I was thinking, of course, didn't articulate that very well. On the 1.5 mile tracks, I was thinking you're not constantly turning like this, and you're not always coming off your brakes, but come to think of it, you have the quad oval you're turning through, or tri-oval, depending on the track you're on. And you do come off your brakes, or come off the gas in those tracks as well. So, I don't know. Trying to catch Andretti here. Would have maybe a second lap down, obviously. Probably, maybe. We're like, well, I guess we had a couple under caution, but we're roughly 17 laps of green flag run, and Andretti's the only car that we see. But it's a lot of cars to pit right after the caution, which is hilarious. Ooh, looks like Todd Laguerre out of the race. Just saw him on pit road, and I think I've seen him quite a few times when we've been going around. I just didn't really pay any attention to it. Yeah, I messed up that last corner really bad. I know. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at Todd Laguerre. And as you can tell, Andretti actually drove away a little bit on it because of it. If we can get back up to him. I don't know what's going on with Stewart. He had caught up again. He was like low 5, and now all of a sudden 6 seconds behind us, and we haven't really done much more. May have been one of those situations where he got that I'm going to run all out, and then decided that wasn't going to do anything for him, so he's just saving now. Or he slowed down a bit, or he used up his stuff too much. Or he's around lap traffic back there. I don't know. 6 seconds back is... I have no idea what's going on back there. What I do know is we've caught into the draft of Andretti, so that's going to help us when we get to him. See if I can do it. Why is he driving there now? Driving a shallow line all of a sudden. That's weird. That was odd. We're going to pass him real soon here. Very soon.
Still there. All clear.
Got him. That might have been just 1 lap down. He might have been on the tail end of the lead lap. But if he pit, that's 2 laps down then. Maybe even 3. I don't know. This is a short track, and it's a 35-mile-an-hour pit zone. Pit road. Hopefully, when we pit this time, it'll be right around 100 and... I guess I'd hope it's around 107 or 106 laps to go, because that means that we saved at least the 3 laps. I mean, if it's less than that, that'd be fantastic as well. I really have been saving quite a while now, to be honest. Get up to McCabe and give him the old quick pass. Although not much going on, only 22 left in the tank. We've gone more than half of this run without a speed up. So let's get to a speed up. And we'll be back with you when we are pitting, or a caution again, but hopefully when we're pitting. We're going to have to pit this next time around. And that sucks. That means we didn't really save anything. I thought we saved. I really thought we saved fuel. All right, well, here we go. I'm just going to pull down early. Hopefully. That's always... We have, like, ice skates for tires right now, so... That's a terrifying thing to do. Man, that sucks. We did not save, but neither did anyone else. Everyone's pitting. We're just jumping right to third gear, not to fourth. This is just a spot that I need to be careful about before we get on the track. There we go. Don't need to start this off in that type of a manner. Ooh. Ricky Rudd, who has to pit yet, is right there. Stewart is actually right there too, though. He was 10 seconds back, and now he's still 10 seconds back, so that's kind of interesting. Of course, we're probably going to be able to gap him now. I don't know. Yeah, well, he's obviously pit. Otherwise, he wouldn't be right there. We didn't lose the lead. That's kind of awesome. Well, now we just get to come out here, and I need to figure out how to save some more gas then, because we're 10 laps short right now. And that's scary. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to be able to do, because obviously I still need to keep the cars behind me at bay, or do I drive as hard as humanly possible
Still there. All clear.
and have such a big gap that us stopping for a fuel stop isn't going to be a big deal. But we can't just do fuel. We'd have to do fuel and tires. There's no way. We wear out our tires on this
Car
track.
headed pitted.
We are slippery on this track by the end. So we do have to keep those things in mind. Of course, a lot of the cars that are pitting right now could bring out a caution. You never know. Hopefully not. I don't want that to happen. Obviously, especially since the longer that it stays green, the bigger gap we get on some of these cars. And I don't know if Gordon and Harvick are already a lap down or if they're actually on the tail end of the lead lap right now with us needing to pass them. So we should probably do something about that, huh? Let me see what I can maybe accomplish. They are running just nose to tail there. Let's see if I can. I don't really feel like making that aggressive move. I guess I'm glad because Harvick decided he was going to make the move. Ooh, we're just a little tight off. Can't.
The yellow's out.
Of course it does. All right. Well, that's fine. That's okay. Go high here.
Pace car's out.
Oh, we got the Fanta car having a. Oh, whoa. Jeez, Harvick. We're fine.
Get set. The race is going green.
We pit.
There's the green flag. Car low.
We pit because it was the right thing to do
Car low.
for us. I don't want to be up top. I just wanted to. Well, I don't think we're getting down low either.
Car low.
There we go. Whoa. Sorry, guy.
You're all clear.
Oh, sorry, I had to slam on my brakes. Jarrett decided to come down. Thanks, Mike Mack, for being such a generous driver. And not a dickhead. Appreciate you.
Still there.
Now I can appreciate Dale Jarrett for being a dickhead, as he makes a space for me right here.
Still there. Still there.
I'm not quite sure why Henson. I mean, maybe I drifted up a little. I didn't think I did. Usually when I watch the editing, it's, well, sometimes it is them, but you know that a nice little thing I had going for me the last time isn't working as well this time.
Still there.
Got to Jarrett this time, so just pick one off at a time. That wasn't good. That's not going to give us the lane we need. Oh, Harvick, don't you? You're not squeezing in here.
Clear low.
How you can squeeze in? Oh, he's staying right with me. Dang it. I was thinking, I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest.
Still there.
I'm just being as patient as possible here, and it's working.
Clear
Get to
high.
their fender off the corner. Be on side of them by the time we get to the corner. Ooh, a little bit too much there, but we're all right.
Hello. Still there.
And back up. Give us a little more room here. That's nice.
Still there.
Oh, Junior is in third. I thought Junior was a lap down for some reason. That's all right. We got that odd off-schedule pit stop that we needed. If we were going to have everyone packed up on us anyway, we might as well have done it, and that's why I made that decision. All right, Stewart.
Still there.
Harvick is just a maniac. Good for him. He is hanging up with us, that's for sure.
Stay low. Still there. You're 3 wide. Clear low.
I just want to get to Fender, and I'm not going to. Crazy, it's Chris Enoch and
Car high.
Spychala, but they're not holding us up. Like, I can't get the run off to pass them. Oh, maybe I did just there. I might have gotten a run to get up. Nope,
Car high.
I did not. Hi again, Harvick. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be there this time. Keep Stewart from...
Car high.
Oh, Stewart's in first place? I was just in fourth. Wow. He's going to force Enoch to stay up. Just a little tiny boop on Spychala. We're going to go to the outside. I can out-drive him through the corner. Maybe.
All clear.
Maybe not. I don't know. I'm hoping I can. He's done a good job, and we are pretty tight coming off there. Here we go.
Still there.
Go farther in. Hold. Yes, thank you, Borland. All the way tight. Stop Stewart from getting it so I can get you on the outside, and then I'll make my regular turn in.
Clear low.
And gone. Woo! There it is. Oh, we got booped in the back end a little bit. I didn't remember that. Maybe Harvick got us once. I didn't feel it. Car feels fine. So we got Steve Park trying to get back on the lead lap, or stay on the lead lap, and Robbie Gordon. I'm going to get to Park's fender here.
Still there.
Ooh, we got loose.
All clear.
All right. Look at Labonte, Martin, Jr. They all got caught up in that pack behind us. And except for Stewart, we've been able to kind of just drive away.
Stay low.
Nice.
Still there. Clear high.
Nice. Perfect. All right. We have clear road in front of us. 34 in the tank. 85 to go. Which means we're one lap off. 2, 3. I don't know. We're a couple laps short, but I think we can save. I'm hopeful because otherwise that extra pit stop I just made, well, I would say it's all for naught, but we're back up in first place anyway, so I guess it's no harm, no fault. No foul? Whatever. One of those two F words. Stewart caught. Yeah, Stewart's kind of caught up back there now. Good. I mean, if I drop it down to like 125, we basically get all the way around the corner before I have to get on the gas. That could be a deal. But then Ricky Rudd is here again. But I don't think Ricky Rudd pit under that caution. So again, in the next, handful of laps, you're going to see him pitting. I would assume. I don't actually know what's going to happen. We've been rolling for a while now. What do we got left in it? 82? If he pits any time before 50 or 49 laps to go, he's got to pit a second time then. That would suck. Like, that's what we're aiming for, is 50 laps left. Because we can save a lap here, we can save a lap there at the end of the race too. That would be the big deal for us. I don't need to push it real hard. I don't care if he gets back on the lead lap. Honestly, he's 29 seconds behind, or 23 seconds behind. 29 seconds was Charlotte. We're obviously running a lot slower than we were, but with good reason. I'm definitely trying to save now. I'm trying to figure out how I can save the gas. Stewart has dropped back. Martin got in front of him. Oh, Ricky Rudd. I got a problem for you, brother. You're going to have to get me on the outside. I'm not giving up the inside. Oops. Got a little loose there. I was driving in my rear view instead of just driving. It's all good, though. It's all good. I should wait until I'm closer, because it seems like some of these tracks, I think this is one of them, that you don't actually show that you're saving gas until the end of the run, which is weird. Like, I bet if I bring this up and we go across the start-finish line, it's going to tick to 26 as soon as we cross it. Yeah, see, so it doesn't show it until the end anyway, so why bother? Because I don't think it actually saves early. I noticed some of these tracks are that way. All of a sudden, you won't save anything at all. Then you'll have 3 laps left in the tank. You'll go around 5 times before it turns down to 2 laps left in the tank. We'll just drive it out. Get a nice gap on us and the 8 cars that are on the lead lap with us. Ricky Rudd must have given it his all. He shot his shot and he's empty. 25 in the tank. We're going to go ahead and speed things up. We'll be back with you at the end of this run. We are hopefully pitting for the last time with no worries about our fuel amount in the car. Well, I don't think we saved any gas, so that sucks. I don't know how, then, to save gas here, and that means we're going to run 1 lap short.
Car high.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to pit this time around. That's just odd.
Still there. Car low.
Let these lappers get in front of me. They never,
Car low.
they don't give you any leeway, you know, because there's no way for me to tell them I'm pitting.
Slow down.
All right. Well, it's technically supposed to be our last pit stop. I don't know how we're saving a lap of fuel, though. All right. Well, that's exactly what we want to do, is lose it and touch the grass. Perfect. Oh my goodness, thank you, Ryan Newman. Holy crap. That was so terrifying. Wow. All right. That scared me a lot. So what do we got? 48 in the tank. I don't know what to do. I thought I was saving the last time round. We didn't save an ounce of fuel. So I could have sworn on this track I've saved a ton before. I'm very confused. What else I find interesting is we were 2 laps ahead of almost everybody. And now all these people are back on the lead lap just seconds behind me. I didn't realize we drove around people 2 laps when they go on a pit road. That was weird. All right. Well, the truth is, they all have to pit again. I technically don't, or I do, but when I pit again, it's going to be a... Well, I'll tell you what. If the caution comes out anytime now, everyone will pit, so I'll just pit too and just put the gas in and maybe 2 right sides or something, depending on how long we've been driving if the caution does come out. If caution doesn't come out, well, we're going to go for a splash and go and probably should be okay because everyone else will have had to do the same thing. Everyone else still has to pit at least one more time. That was of any consequence to us. So, whatever, you know.
Car low.
Just want to get around.
You're all clear.
Jeff Burton is not, this isn't really his track. Looked like Chris Enoch was actually trying to get around him too. Well, that was good for him. He did a good job there. There we go.
All clear.
I don't know what past the 5th position, how far people are back or if they're laps down or whatever. What I know is that it was like 3rd back was 2 laps down from us because we had just put Elliott Sadler that 2nd lap down. But that's not to say, I mean, I should assume that Mark Martin, Matt Kenseth, Kevin Harvick, Tony Stewart are all going to pit full service in a short period of time. Oh, looked like Elliott Sadler on pit road smoking engine. Not good for that team.
Still there.
The best thing I can do right now is just really drive as hard as I can.
Still there.
Because we can't save the gas. We've tried multiple times. So we might as well just go hard, be as far out in front as we can. So when we stop for our little gas and go, that I'll do, it'll be fine. It just sucks. I don't understand how it's not saving fuel. I was coming off the gas so early, rolling the corner almost the whole way around. It was ridiculous. So, whatever. Just gonna drive hard now. Well, actually, I am gonna drive a little different to try to save the tires. When I go in the corner and use the brakes instead of just leaning on the rights, I save the tires. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drive it in and then tap the brakes instead of letting the car ride on the front right like it was. We'll be all right this way. Is that good? Yeah, we're barely touching it now. We've gotten up in the 250s before running it as hard as we can, so we're doing just fine now. And we're gaining up on Jarrett. Put him at least a lap down, maybe more. We do it from the outside? Maybe not. Why bother if I can get on his inside? Get to his fender like I do. And get stuck behind Mike Mack, which is fine. It's whatever.
Clear high.
He's not actually that slow. Back in the day, you slam on your brakes, you're sideways in the corner trying not to run into the back of a triple-digit car. Now They run pretty well around the corners. You know, we ran Charlotte and we were this dominant until we weren't. 37 left to go of a 200 lap race here. I am definitely hoping that the results are a little different than the last one. No. Oh, he wanted to come all the way down. The spotter was a little late on the take there.
All clear. Stay high. Still there. All clear.
To his inside.
All clear.
That was good. That was good. I'm paying more attention to, well, the gap between me and Martin, Kenseth, Harvick, and Stewart right now. Not for, I mean, they have to pit yet. So, that's no big deal, but best case scenario, they all pit, and then the caution comes out. That would be awesome for me.
Still there. Clear low. Car low.
Running up this high. Yeah, I was going to say we should be able to be in the 140s when we come off this corner. Duck back down. Oh, Mike Skinner moved up the track a little. We take advantage of it as we'll take that. Well, we'll put him a lap down or two. I don't know. 6. Who knows? I don't know. All that truly matters right now are the 4 cars behind us. Here, let us get inside. Perfect. Nope. Little touch. No touchy. Stay up there. Thank you. Perfect. Appreciate it. Andretti is actually pretty good at this track.
Still there.
Had to pay attention there. Tried to get as much or as close to that inside line, and if there's a car there, I try to get as close to the car as I can so that I don't have too much of a disadvantage of being on the outside. Sometimes I take it to an extreme and I, little boop, little touchy touch, little no-no. Let's see how many laps are left right now. 29 in the race. We're going to speed things up right now because the climax will be coming with the last 5 laps to go, so that's when we'll come back. Enjoy this speed up, and we'll be back with you when we're figuring out the end of this race.
Yellow's out.
Chris Enoch, blown tire, brings out the yellow.
The 20 car is headed into the
Interesting. Tony Stewart actually pits here. He will be a lap
pit.
down.
Car's out.
He is
All
pitting
clear.
under a closed pit road. Well, he'd be a lap down anyway because I just put him a lap down. Interesting. Well, I don't know if you saw it, but our engine's running rough, so we'll be pitting. Unbelievable. I guess there will be 10 to go. Pace car is off when we just came out of pit road. So, all that just happened. Blaney and Kenseth did not pit. So, I don't know what's up with that, but there's 10 laps to go. I don't know if they have to pit yet or if they somehow good. I don't know. I'm going to focus, but I'm not going to speed it up.
Car low. Still there. Car low. Car low. Car low.
I damaged the wheel, didn't. Oh, no, I didn't.
Car low.
Oh, okay, I did.
Still there.
I don't know how Blaney ended up this far back. He
Still
was
there.
leading. Unless he does need to pit yet.
Car
No,
high.
no, no, don't do this. Okay.
All clear.
Oh,
There's a wreck in turn 4.
unbelievable. Don't! You son of a bitch.
Still there.
It'll bring out a caution, won't it?
Yellow's
And that's
out.
going to lock us
Car's
in
out.
in
There's a
third
spin
place.
in turn 2. All clear.
Bet we don't have any more laps to go.
All clear.
Did we just get screwed again?
5 laps to go.
Unbelievable. Oh my goodness.
Pace car is off.
Here we go.
Set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Where you go?
Stay low. Still there.
No, why? Why? Oh, because we're so damaged. Our body is so damaged. Okay, Kenseth, get off of me.
You're all clear. 2 to go.
Unbelievable. We dominated this whole race. We're going to finish in 5th.
Car low.
Maybe. If we're lucky.
Car high.
It might be
Clear
a 6th
low.
place finish. Unfreaking believable.
Stay low. Still there.
Unbelievable.
Clear high. All clear. Last lap. You're all clear. Car low. Car high.
No. No, 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 no.
Off. Top 5.
So stupid. And Stewart finished 2nd, so he probably took the lead on us again. Top 5, Dave Blaney, Tony Stewart, Bobby Labonte, Mark Martin, and Tony Savoy. We get screwed again. The weather was good at Dover, and it brought some exciting driving with it. Dave Blaney took the checkered flag on May 27th. Congratulations to the number 77 Jasper Ford Mustang team. With that 5th place finish, we are now just 7 points ahead of Tony Stewart for the lead. That was our race. That is about the most disappointing ending to a race that I've had so far, but we just seem to have the worst luck this season. We had 3 races in a row now that we've had mechanical issues. This team has got to get their shit together so we can actually I would not have pit if I didn't have the engine problem. Or if I did pit, we wouldn't have had 15 seconds of repairs to do under caution, which put us in the back anyway, because if we didn't have 15 seconds, we were leading the race. We could have gotten to the pits, done a quick splash and go, gotten back out in front of everybody, and just stayed in the lead the whole time. But the mechanical problem puts us in a bad spot. We end up involved in some shit when Ken Schrader messes his car up or blows his engine or whatever, and then, yeah, Matt Kenseth runs us up the track, and just frustrating when you do so well for 98% of the race and you get screwed in the last 2%, and that's the percent that matters. Well, we got Michigan up next. Short memory, although it's hard to have that when every memory I have in the recent past is problems with the car costing us wins. So anyway, though, folks, that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the episode. It's not what we wanted, but, you know, top 3 or top 5. It's a top 5, I guess, and we're still leading for the championship, which is what matters more than anything. I'd like to take a moment out to say thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. And until next time, and of course, as always, you take care.